Hello, everyone. My name is Holden Hardman, and like some of you, I have just learned some very sad, bad news about Moose, the East Hill Publix Cat. If you live in Pensacola and you don't know, Moose is a local cat that lives in East Hill and spends most of his day chilling out at the Publix. Moose has been just like a really positive influence on the local community out in East Hill. Moose just became a local celebrity, and it's great. I think it's such a weird situation to be in where this like cat is the source of like all this positivity for like a whole community. The reason I'm making this video is because everybody and their mother messaged me and texted me and tagged me and stuff about Moose recently going missing. Somebody even came up to me at work today that I don't know and was like, "Did you hear about the cat?" Because they saw the other video that I did. I keep hearing a lot of hearsay about what has happened. Moose has been missing since Saturday, and that's not entirely uncommon for Moose. Sometimes Moose will be gone for a few days. However, it looked like a cat had been hit by a car on the corner of Cervantes and 11th Avenue. And what's frustrating is that according to the Pensacola News Journal article, Publix disposed of that cat's body that they found and did not show it to the owners, which I guess that they knew or at least were aware of. Okay, so this is the owner here. "I went to Publix when I heard and spoke with the manager. She disposed of the body. She said it did not look like Moose because it was larger and did not have his collar on, which makes the situation even worse for us. We've got a friend going to the shelters today to look for him." Now, while that does give a little bit of hope that maybe it wasn't Moose, the owners are a little bit realistic about it, saying, "I think it was likely him. Now I'm just left in limbo because of what Publix did. They didn't even try and contact us about the whole thing." I've seen some people even comment saying that they know what happened to Moose and, to try and get in touch with the owners. I'm just really sad about the whole thing. While I do hope that maybe Moose was kidnapped or something and will be returned home safely eventually, it most likely probably was Moose. Hundreds of East Hill residents and Publix shoppers have expressed their grief over Moose's possible death on Facebook with multiple posts since Sunday. Now, it's not all positive. Somebody even commented on my video saying, "Moose has tragically passed away due to being hit by a car." What was that you were saying about being concerned about him being outside in traffic again? What he's referring to is that I poke fun at people who are saying that the cat should just be inside and it's terrible owners that if they let the cat go outside and explore and hang out at Publix. Irresponsible, neglectful, they should all go to jail. Everything in life is just so fragile and frail. Relax, shut your mouth, just go about your shopping cause the cat will come back before the mic dropping. Which brings me to something else that you may disagree with. Now this is just my opinion. It's okay if you don't share it, but please just treat it as an opinion. Okay, don't crucify me for this. I am a firm believer of quality of life over quantity of life. I have absolutely no desire to be like a 90-year-old man and they're just squeezing just every bit of life that they can out of me, even if I'm just miserable, pooping myself. I just don't want that for me. I would much rather die younger and have had a fulfilled life than to be just really, really old and just miserable. Not saying that all old people are just miserable, don't misconstrue, but hopefully you can at least see where I'm coming from. So in cases like this where we're having this whole conversation about a freaking cat that made people happy, I think it's very apparent to say that this cat's life, its little cat life, was such a positive influence over a multitude of people. He's got almost 5,000 followers on Facebook. I don't believe that, followers or likes, quantify how much you're worth, but just pointing out that even if Moose has passed away, he made an incredibly positive impact, and he's just a freaking cat. Me personally, I just do not believe in just huddling and coddling and just keeping everybody safe from any little thing that can go wrong. It was always obviously a risk that something bad would happen to Moose. The owners are aware of that. I'm aware of that. Everybody is aware of that. I was more of really just criticizing the coddling and safety above everything kind of mentality than I was at saying, oh, it just would never happen. That's not what I was saying at all. Most people on the Facebook page for Moose are really, really supportive. They're saying how much they love Moose. They love seeing Moose all the time whenever they go into that Publix. Like the whole community is just like heartbroken over this. And then you got all these people who are commenting more on the P&J article with all the finger waving. Why would you allow your cat? It's your own fault. It's your own responsibility. You need to leave your cats inside. Make sure that they live till 23. Make sure it's painful every time they take a step up or down stairs. That's how you know you love your animal. That's what love is. When you let animals roam, they are bound to come up missing. That's the owner's fault. Thank you for your input. I don't know Moose's owners. I've never met them personally. We exchanged a few comments back when I first posted the rat video about a month and a half ago. I really hope that Moose is somewhere safe and that wasn't actually Moose that got hit by a car. But if it was, we love you, Moose. We appreciate the positive impact you had on the community. To the owners, I'm sorry you're going through this. I know what it's like to lose an animal. I lost my dog of like 12 years a few years ago, like literally 2 days after Christmas. So I can empathize with you quite a bit there. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Shopping down at Publix trying to get some sweet deals. I only purchase BOGOs when I'm buying my meals. I take a quick look, a little peek outside to see a kitty cat, my future ride or die. His name is Moose the Publix Cat, minding his business, looking dope and fat, and he's strolling around the town, not a worry.